Sports and Recreation Commission yesterday named a 5-member interim management committee, IMC, to run rugby in the country. This follows last week's suspension of the Zimbabwe Rugby Union board over several governance failures. Paddy Zanda Jr. chairs the IMC, whilst Latifa Kasim, Gareth Craib, Wellington Magaya and Godwin Marambiwa make up the rest of the committee. The IMC will run the affairs of the ZRU for a maximum period of 18 months, with elections for a new board set to be held before the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. SRC Commissioner Gunyai Marapara revealed that after the Sables qualification for the Rugby World Cup, Rugby Africa President Herbert Mensah recommended the suspension of the ZRU board after coming to a sobering conclusion that poor governance risked blocking both technical and financial support for the Sables.
We had to wait to have our cards in a row. As you understand, there could have been some unintended consequences in rushing certain decisions. But when we got a clarion call from Rugby Africa and World Africa and World Rugby, we were then aware that we did not invite the wrath of unintended consequences. With that in mind, we then acted in what we still do believe is the best interest of the country. And we didn't have a choice, and also in terms of timing, because it then really means that the World Cup would have been something that would have been in the distant future or something we would never achieve. So we had to act within the parameters we had, and the stakeholders were also very helpful in answering certain questions that we had and certain concerns that we had, mainly even for the rugby fans. And you also spoke a question about issue of representation, and I would assume you're talking about regional representation. Yes, the committee as constituted is not fully constituted, but we need to start work. And we have also had some people who we earmarked, but because of certain commitments could not take on the places. So the vetting process continues, and within the next 2 weeks, we'll give you a fully constituted committee.
SRC Vice Chairperson Shingai Ruwaya also provided clarity on the future of some key stakeholders, such as the Sables Trust, during the tenure of the IMC.
Relationships, all mandates, including any corporate governance issues that were at play that haven't been resolved, will be handled by the IMC. We as the SRC are in full support of this team of amazing individuals who are going to be dedicating their time to rugby in preparation for the World Cup. So we just call on all Zimbabweans to really rally behind the IMC. They're not going to work alone. It's likely that they will constitute various committees that will be supporting various key focus areas. High performance is one of them, financial accountability is the other one, review of the constitution is another. So there's a huge amount of opportunity for people who are involved in rugby, who love the game, who want to see us win at the World Cup and have a sustainable sport in Zimbabwe, to come on board and assist as well through the IMC.